for yourself, Megan.
Nope.
Feel like oatmeal.
Wow.
Guys want to get involved in the camera, but it's not their time, it's my time. My time, my family's time, not their time. Then the world's trying to get involved in the don't know why I'm talking like this, but anyway, see you later. Okay. You know what? Just for you guys, because I am hot. Yes, I am. Just for you, because I love you all so much. I'm going to turn up my fan so you can hear me. Anyway, do you know what? Let me just hydrate. That felt good. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. Hi guys. Oh my gosh, I just realized that we haven't had like a one-on-one since I can't even remember. Oh, do you know what? Thank you everyone for commenting, subscribing, and just saying some really lovely things. It really warms my heart. Like, I genuinely really like it, love it. In fact, just felt one tiny little breeze. So anyway, I've been a good gal and I got some notes. Anyway, so today's video is going to be about, sorry, that's what I'm going to be looking down, all right? So I'm looking down at my iPad. So it's going to be about things you need to know before moving to the Gambia. Because I know before I just visited, well, before you move or before you visit, I know that when I visited, there were certain things I didn't know of, and I just felt like it's helpful to know, for anyone to know, you know? All right, number one, numero uno, the electricity. Okay, so here in the Gambia, we do have a little bit of struggle with our electricity. Yes, we do indeed. So you might encounter a few cuts here or there. Yes. So at times, yeah, it goes off. It can be for 5 minutes. It could be for half an hour, and it's just what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? And someone did comment and mention about complaining to NAWEC, and unfortunately that's just not how the system works here. You can, but nothing's gonna really get done. The system just needs to be changed, and as the country is developing, no doubt that is definitely gonna happen at some point. I'm very positive about that. Okay, number two, raining season. My lord, does it rain. You know what? I come from London. What do you know? Or you should know from my accent, I would assume. And it rains there all the damn time. All the time. Rains all the time. But boy, Africa has shown me something else, you know? It rains here. When it's raining season, it's raining season. So yeah, and another thing that comes with raining season that I wasn't aware of is you get mold sometimes on some of your clothing. And your shoes, so it's very good to make sure that you air out your space where you're living. You can have little silica gel packs, you can put that in your bag. You can also get other kind of dehumidifiers and things of that nature, but once the raining season stops, that goes. But yeah, it really rains, really rains, and that affects the roads as well, and it also obviously affects certain people's livelihood because they can't work, because most things happen outside. And I'm sweating. Nice. Number three. Do you know what? I feel like I've always got music in my head. Anyway, number three. Flies and mosquitoes. Yes. With the rain, the flies and mosquitoes, they come in abundance. And I love them. Anyway. flies and mosquitoes. So during the raining season, there are way more than usual, a lot. And yeah, I don't use any kind of poisonous chemicals to put in my body, hence pharmaceuticals. And no disrespect if you do, it's entirely your, what's the thing called, your prerogative. It's your prerogative. Anyway, yeah, it's your prerogative. It's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you if that's what you want to do. But me personally, I don't. I rather natural remedies, and there's quite a few different things. There's, oh, is it citronella? I think it is. You can spray that on your body, which smells quite nice. They don't like lemongrass. Lemon smells. I think they also don't like the smell of mint. And coconut oil is very good to soothe it. If you have been bitten, and there's like certain bush teas and things that you can have to prevent yourself from getting malaria. And also, I just want to point out that the way that the West makes out like malaria is like this big ass fucking, ooh, excuse me, sorry, big ass killer. You saw the passion there, and the passion was real. Anyway, okay, I'm not gonna lie, it can kill you, just like the flu can kill you. Basically, it's the same thing. Yes, it's not nice when you have it. I have known a few people that have had it here and they're still alive. So, you know, if you do catch it, don't worry. You're not gonna like drop down dead. Like, you're going to be fine. It's just that what it is that basically there are quite a number of people that probably can't afford to get certain medical medicines, or either don't know of natural remedies, or aren't inclined for natural remedies. So that's why certain times there might be fatalities. But it's just the same as if you were in London or in England, the West, wherever, Europe, blah blah blah, and you had the flu, and I don't know, you were in a place where, for instance, you couldn't get the medication and it was just ongoing, then obviously you're just going to get worse, aren't you? So it's just like that. If I'm really making it very thing, I can't think of the word. There's no disrespect to anybody that has lost somebody that died from malaria, and I'm very sorry. Like, there's no disrespect meant here. Anyway, number 4, knocking at your door. You see the lyrics there? Okay, I don't know, I'm in a hype mood today. Anyway, number 4, there are tons of business opportunities, because obviously the colonialists were not very nice to Africa, as we all know. Just facts. So which left the country years behind. So there are lots of things that we have in the West that aren't here yet, and you can come here and set it up quite easily, as I showed you in my last video how to set up a business. It's a lot cheaper, the opportunities are a lot more vast. There is no racism as towards whether you're black or whatever. Like, you can just come here and set up your business and get on with your life, basically. So anything, even small things that we might have in London, let me think of something. It's not small, but like say Deliveroo. Like, there is something here called Fact that deliver as well, and there are people that do deliveries. But if you wanted to set up, say, something like Uber, or I don't know, just something that you're used to having, little luxuries out there, then you can bring it here. Simple. What number was I on? See, this is why I had to write it down, because now I know where I am. Otherwise I would have been like, number 5, water. Water, girl, get your water. Hydrate. Okay, I don't know, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna calm. Water. So depending on where you live, you can have certain issues with water. Yeah, so it's just more like, I think this is more for those that live here and have been living here, locals, rather than people come from the West, because I would assume most people would either stay in a hotel rent an apartment or something of that nature, where usually there'll be water. But there are certain areas where, even though it's developed and it's like really beautiful, there are certain areas that have issues with water, depending on how they get that water. If it's through, I think you can get water through Nawak as well, and I know people have issues that way. If you have a borehole, then you don't have any issues because you just have constant water as long as your pump's working, so that's fine. The only issues we have had here with water is if the electricity's been really bad, like on a constant maybe day, like on off on off on off, and we have an inverter for our electricity. So when it does switch off, then the inverter kicks in and it will still run everything that we're using. But if that hasn't had time to charge, where it's had to keep literally, because that's the, let me explain. When the electricity is on, it charges the inverter. So if the electricity keeps going off, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, it hasn't had time to charge. So therefore, that's when like we've had like little issues, like where we've had to like switch off other things just to prevent it from stopping the water being able to be pumped up into the house. So yeah. Number 6, my favorite. This is obviously called the Smiling Coast of Gambia. So the beautiful people, everyone is just so friendly. You walk down the street, you say hello, people say hello back. And like the other day, we were out, sorry, the sweat. We were out and my mom just randomly said hello to this older man, and the way how he responded was so beautiful. He was like, hi, how are you, hi, like it was so nice. And I was like, that's what I like, because in London, even I do this, or I used to do this when I was there. If someone said hello to me, the first thing I'm thinking is, do I know you? Why are you speaking to me? Or I would say very coyly, hi, and but be thinking in my mind, have I met you before? Where have I seen you? You know, whereas here you just say hello and that's it, finished. There's no extra thought. It's just hi. And you can easily make friends, you can make connections with people quite simply, quite easily. Yeah, love it. Thumbnail. Anyway, 7, going to heaven. Roads. The roads. Yeah, you just have to be aware. Like during the rainy season, the roads can be really bad, which I've shown. I can put the card up for that video. Yeah, they can get really saturated with water, especially the back roads. And some of the roads that had already been maintained and tarmacked can get damaged from the rain as well. Yes, so that can be an issue. But obviously, as the country's in development, we're no longer be an issue. And the one thing that's great is if you just want to pick up your oneself and decide you want to fix that road, you can go and do it. And that's it. And that's it. You don't have to wait on anybody to go and do it for you. Do you know what I'm saying, though? Anyway, number 8. Am I doing it right? I can't count. 8. Okay, number 8. The cars. Yes. So, with the cars, because of the road situations, you might end up having to do a lot of maintenance on them, because there's some of the potholes and having to go into water and stuff like that. Yeah, so you'll be constantly kind of like maintaining your car. One thing I would really advise, if you're coming here for a visit and you want to drive yourself, rent a 4x4. If you're coming here and you're going to move, obviously try and purchase a 4x4. Personally, I wouldn't advise to ship your car unless your steering wheel is on the left, if it's left wheel drive, because otherwise you've got to change everything from right hand drive to left hand drive, and that could be costly. But it's entirely up to you. I don't know what your bank account says. If it says it's still all right, then you can do that. Wow, I'm a lot today. Okay, where was I? Number 9. I'm so fine. Anyway, 9, DHL. We have DHL, guys. DHL Africa. It's an app. I'll put it here to show you. Yes, it's an app, and you can get quite a lot of things delivered here. They have Amazon, they have ASOS, they have loads of stuff. I haven't looked at everything, but they have lots and lots of things on there. So you can, if you really want, you can get it delivered here. Yes, I haven't done it yet though, so please don't ask me how. I don't know. I really don't know. But it's there. I know, I think the fee for delivery, I think it's like £30. But please don't quote me because I'm not 100% sure. I haven't done it before. So yeah, I don't know how much that is in Dallas. I would have to look it up. One thing I'll show you actually is the currency app that I use. I'll put that there for you so you can do calculations yourself. So, you know. Okay. My last one for you beautiful people, because I'm getting hot, as you can tell, because I'm playing with my hair. Right. Number 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Making connections equals lots of benefits. Yes. So, you know, like obviously in the West, and I've said that so many times, in the colonial land, sorry, in the West, what was I gonna say? Yeah, if you're rich or well off, then you got connections, innit? You'll have connections in government, in TV, in the newspapers, in immigration. You know, you'll just have connections in high places, right? So when you come to Africa, well, actually, I can't speak for the whole of Africa. Let me just speak for what I know of. When you come to Gambia, making connections with certain people, obviously you get benefits in it. And that's what we should be having in London anyway, or wherever you live in Europe. That is the type of things we all should be having, because why is it only beneficial for some people and not beneficial for others? Not fair. Anyway, yes, you can get connections. And that's it. I'm finished. Yes, I hope you enjoyed. I hope it was helpful as usual. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for new people. Oh, let me just explain what my channel is about for anyone that's new. I should have done that at the beginning, but I'm doing it now. So anyway, allow me. It's called Aisha's Formula, not YouTube Formula. Yeah, so I'm Aisha May. My channel is about me moving to Africa, Gambia, and my experiences, and I try and give helpful information and just show you what Africa is about, or what Gambia is about, and just the beautiful sides. I'm not here for the negativity, only for the positivity. Love it. Anyway, if you're a new subscriber, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please tell your friends to subscribe, to your family, your sons and daughters, your brothers and sisters, everybody. Anyway, thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Nope.